So, we all know what this is. You're all going to say crack pipe, right? Wrong. Not crack pipe. It's marijuana pipe. Very misunderstood pipe, by the way. Hard as a bugger to keep clean. They tar up fast. You see this lid? The lid that screws on the top here. You ever notice it has a hole in it? I'm going to explain to you what that hole's for. Back in our day, you didn't want to pass a cigarette from lip to lip in the joint. So you would roll a joint that fit in this hole. Like, here, I'll see if I can do it with this road chair. I should have prepared for this better. Okay, so there's my, you passed me the joint as my toke, right? So I would stick your joint into my pipe, like such. Voila. Right? And the beauty with this is, if I smoke my joints like this, I put the joint in there, and I can smoke the joint completely, right to the end. You know, just, can you bear with a laddie while he lights a joint, you know? He's got the light. Oh, you might be able to do it this way without setting us on fire. Here we go. Oh, by the way, I'm Dann, and this is episode 78 of Dann's Video Adventures with Death. Isn't that cool? And now you know. And now you know how to smoke a complete joint without touching it. You just stick it in the hole in the lid. I'll tell you, these pipes are cheap. You take that lid off and smoke a bowl, you gotta clean it right away, or you'll never get the lid. I always put the lid on loose because it expands when it's heated. So I put it on finger tight, and then sometimes I have a hell of a time getting it off. But you only have to get it off to clean the pipe. You see how clean that burns? That's in the old days we used to. I wish I had some kind of stand. We used to have a chillum. It was I see them now, they're calling them rose pipes. It's the pipes that the meth heads are using to smoke their roads. We called them a chillum. It was a long glass tube and then like a bulb and then like a flared section, almost shaped like a glass rose. And it was the same thing. You held it, you put the chillum in between your two fingers like this, sticking straight up, and you smoked like that, putting your hand over the end like this, and you would just... And that way you were passing each other's germs. Now we knew this in the 60s, the late 60s, early, the beatniks. Before the hippie was the beatniks. Before the beatniks was the beach bums. Before them was the cavemen. And before them was Betty White. She's been around for a long time now. But yeah, so you learn something new there. There's a little pearl of wisdom from the vault of Dying Dan's mind. We still taping? Because sometimes it shuts off. There's my Ruffy. Look at my Ruffy girl. That's Jordan. And who was bait? There's me with the Rocky Horror Picture Show shirt on. Fucking hurting him. That's my baby. There's me as a baby. I don't know if you can see me on there. Looks like it's all glare. So, like I said, spent a few hours today cleaning up the book, and I'm still writing. You sit down, you're going to write more, so the book grows a little more each day. I'm very comfortable writing it because I'm at peace with everything. I have my closure. A parent knows their child. I know the truth of what went down. As far as I'm supposed to know. We all do. We all do. We all know what happened. Certain people know more than others, and certain people should be ashamed of themselves. But the system is definitely broken. As even the section I just wrote, But why is there a micro community of children's aid victims, I call them, living under the Bloor Street Viaduct in a tent city? Like, why are they there? Why isn't somebody helping them? And then the city responds as, well, we try to help them. Well, you're not trying hard enough, bud. They're still living in tents under the city. Why was Dakota and I home? I dying of cancer and I couldn't get a fucking place to live. Excuse my language, I'm so sorry. I was dying of cancer and I couldn't get a place to live. Like, If it wasn't for Gordy, I'd still be sleeping under Jenny's coffee table with the dogs. Literally, I was sleeping under the table like dogs. I enjoyed it though. I really enjoyed it. I'd do it again. I love my dogs, and I love getting down to an animal's level. You don't have to, for God's sakes, people, please don't try to bring your animals up to human standards. Cause why ruin them? You know, because first off, it's not up to human standards. We gotta go down to be human, man. You gotta be one twisted fucking. Oh, see, I'm swearing again. Pray for me, Jesus. Pray for me. You gotta be one twisted puppy to want to do that. I am craving something, man. I don't know what it is, but Jesus, I wish I could figure it out. And then I hate it. I get a craving, I figure it out, and those taste buds aren't working this week because my taste buds change from time every day. Sometimes, like today, I might be able to taste beef and potato chips. Tomorrow, I won't be able to taste beef or potato chips, but I can taste lemons. Weird shit happens. I never get anything normal. I always get something weird, you know? Always. Still got my tonsils. Throat cancer, and I still got my tonsils. Go figure. But, you know, like we all know, we look good doing it, eh? It's a Werner thing. I've had a smile all night, because I'm at peace, and I think as I get closer to those last few paragraphs, I don't think I know for sure that the more I write, the more at peace Jordan is becoming. So perhaps that's my calling, is to, you know, all the books of the Bible were written by somebody. Maybe my calling was to make sure Jordan crossed over to a better place than all the others he had been to. Maybe. kids. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them.